coffee. Hi Liz, hi Maddie. Thank you guys for the gifts, Judge. Thank you. Thank you guys for liking the stream as well. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. Air Freya, hi. These are super easy. This one will be done really fast because usually it's either the milk one or the water. So that one will be easy to get done with. If it's the water, it usually takes a bit longer. Alright, you guys already know. Let's get the ad over and done with for the gem. Oh my gosh, off the bat. This is literally my least favorite drink. First order. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this drink specifically. It's pretty much just a vanilla latte with all those extra toppings. And I don't mind making the lattes. I think, I don't know what it is. I just don't like this drink. I love making these though. Hi Queen. Swirl joined, hello. Oh, this was regular. I was about to put some syrup in it. I do like making these ones though. The vanilla ones are just so much more complex than this. thank you for liking the live.
Oh, so hold on. Oh, so hold on.
Kendall, help! I'm on level 5. Oh, I'll help in any way I can. Is there like anything specific you're having trouble with that you keep getting refunds for? I will gladly help. Like, if you're having trouble with steaming the milk, for instance, you fill the pitcher just like I did with it sparkling, that means it's full. And then you don't watch the left side, watch just the top bar. Emily, no, you're not late at all. I'm on the very first day in game. You're good. So you're gonna watch the top bar. Don't pay attention to the left bar because it just gets kind of confusing. You'll watch it in a second. So you get the top bar moving, just lift it a little bit. Once it hits the yellow, you jam the cup up, and that's when you watch the left. It goes so fast. I have a tutorial pinned on my TikTok there. It's on YouTube as well if you're watching on there. Yeah, it goes so fast. I can show on the next one though if you have trouble steaming the milk. Hi, Braylon. Kendall, you're good. Don't even worry. When you first start the game, it's so confusing. The best tip I can tell you in the beginning is definitely making sure either on the side panel that pops out here or the My Pad on the counter, you can click here or down here. They both work. Going into your quest section and making sure to claim your quests. They refresh every 24 hours. I'm sure you already know this. But in case you don't, this is where like 95% of your XP is. It's going to, because these are 600 a piece, and it's going to increase your level bar. Since you're on level 5, it's going to show level 5 up here for you in the bar. And that'll help you level up every day. Or not every day, but you know, with the every 24 hours there's the new quest there. Oh, and then also in the quest section there's the story quest. You can see, you can kind of see where you've been and whatnot, like how after level 6 you'll get the syrups for your drinks. Let's go ahead and get this ad over and done with. You guys already know we're saving up the gems here. And another good tip, like, if you're just, I'm sure you've noticed this as well, when you fill a drink, if you hold down, you can see the pitcher sets itself down. Like for this Americano, sometimes people were getting refunds because they were just underfilling the water. But if you just hold it down, the pitcher sets itself down, meaning it's full. And then any recipe like this Vanilla Mountain, in the recipe section, you'll get these more complicated drinks later on, but for when it says 6 parts cold milk, or whatever drink it says, 4 parts, this is how you do the milk. So you want to unlock the measuring guide in the upgrade section. It's fairly cheap for the money. You want to unlock that. So this recipe says 6 parts milk, so we're going to do up to 6 parts from the syrup, not the bottom of the cup, because there's something in the cup. So 6 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to finish up the recipe here. But you do it for whatever the recipe calls for, 4 parts, 5 parts. Because I know a lot of people were doing it where like they were measuring from the bottom of the cup, but if you have syrup in the cup, you have to measure from where the syrup ends. You guys are too good to me. You make it look easy. Oh goodness gracious. I'm at 400 and something days. Definitely not easy for sure. I remember when I first started, which really wasn't that long ago because the game was released about a month and a half ago. Feel free if you guys if you're starting the game and you're having any problems, feel free to throw them out there. I'm just throwing random tips that I know were giving me trouble in the beginning, like the measurements. If you don't get your measurement down for the more complicated drinks you're about to get, you're gonna get a bunch of refunds coming your way, you know. And then you can't stack cash, then you can't decorate your cafes, you know, the whole thing. Anita, thank you for the follow. Super cool. Lorraine, thank you for the follow as well. Oh shucks, was I making 2? Yes. And then as long as you guys seen, as long as you're hitting that perfect line when you're grinding it, and then you're hitting the green zone right here, then your espressos will come out perfect. Because if you're doing, you know, like let's say you're doing just the espresso wrong, but you're doing everything else correct, it's gonna, you know, they're gonna want the refund. Alright, 6 parts milk on these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the syrup. And sprinkles, the best part. Hi Brandy, thanks for coming back. I remember you. Espresso baby, $10, dang. That's the cheapest thing is the water, honestly, but apparently we still charge for that. Batman, thank you for the follow. Very cool. Leonie is here. Leonie is here. 2 Americanos. yeah, you can absolutely, I noticed like the game, you can absolutely do the recipes out of order as long as you're doing the proper measurements, like whatever part's milk, you know, the four pumps of syrup. Um, the only thing I notice is like, for instance, if you're making like an iced latte, oh, I'll get to this in a second. If you're making like an iced latte and it's flavored, you just can't put the flavoring in last. It won't let you put those 4 pumps of syrup in last, which, yeah, I tested that one out. Does not work. It's, I wonder if they're ever gonna fix the fact that you can do the recipes out of order. I don't know. They haven't, you know, it's been so long, I don't think so. But who knows, if one day we all suddenly get a bunch of refunds coming our way, we know that they fixed it and we have to do them in order, right? Yeah, if that happens, then we know they fixed it with the update. Okay, and if you're new as well, if your equipment section, you know, making sure to check that, like how it shows the little gear there. Repair, do that. Arlish, hi! Thank you for coming back. What's another little tip for some of the new folks? It's really silly. This may seem like redundant to say it, but when you're on the main page and you go to the espresso store and you're in your equipment section, if you're wanting to upgrade the coffee machine, make sure you're in the coffee machine section because, I mean, it's so easy to accidentally be in the grinder and click into your whatever grinder you're working on, the upgrade or whatever coffee machine you're working on, and it's so easy to upgrade the wrong one. I've done that. I don't know if maybe that's silly and dumb, but make sure you're in the right section because when you first download the game, it's really easy to like just forget you even have 2 sections there. Or maybe it was just me. I don't know. That's something, that's just such a small little thing. Alright, let's get the ad over and done with. What is the 102 out of 120? It is your current like energy. You get 120 energy, and every single in-game day. Oh, excuse me. Every single in-game day, like I'm on day 415. Every single day costs 10 energy. So when it resets, when your bar resets, you get 120 energy, and it refills. So that's why it says I'm at 102 because it's slowly refilling. It doesn't show it on this page, but on the main page it shows, you know, what your energy is at. Your little coffee energy. Was this a regular? No. Oh no. No baby, that is strawberry. Oh yeah, what coffee machines cost real money? That's a great question. So call me maybe. Hello. So the one that costs real money is the machine I have, the vintage machine that costs real money. The Digimaster costs real money. If you want either one, there you click the purple gems, you go up into the store, and you can purchase it there. But if you don't want to spend real money, which is perfectly understandable, the next best machine is the Java Breeze machine. Or yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's the green one. It costs the 60 of the purple gems, and you get the purple gems by watching ads. You know, like how we just watched that ad before this in-game day started. After every in-game day, you get an ad and you get a gem from the ad. And then, as well as your daily quests, you get your daily quests there. One of your daily quests give you 1 gem. So that's not much, but as long as you're doing the ads, your gems will add up. Curly Fries, hello. Yeah, I definitely recommend that Java Breeze machine. That's that green one. I can show you guys on the main page here. If you don't want to spend money, that's definitely the best one that the game gives you for free, because not only the stats, but it goes up to the 3 espresso spots. The Digimaster and the vintage one, like the one I have, those do go up to 3 as well, but they cost money. And the free one, the Java Breeze, goes up to 3, and it doesn't cost anything. So if you want the 3 spots, that's the machine you're gonna want to upgrade. Your mom is here. Hello. So call me maybe. You know what? I noticed this game is a lot easier, at least in my opinion, because I just don't feel like these are too riddly compared to the pizza game. Oh, whoops. Okay, I accidentally grabbed a hot cup. It's iced, but thankfully the cups don't cost any cash because they're a reusable expense. But yeah, I don't think this game is as riddly as the pizza game, that's for sure. I know some people find it harder than the pizza game. Everyone's got mixed opinions for sure. Yeah, the pizza game can be confusing. Chapter 2 specifically, because Chapter 2 is with all the sauciers. Those are the guys in the robes that come in. And yeah, that's the one with all those riddles, and that's definitely a hard chapter. The game is called Good Coffee, Great Coffee. And it is mobile, iOS. Yes, I am on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I'm live streaming on all 3. It's the same tag on all of them. xTriforceGamingx. Oh my gosh, I just keep grabbing cups. Get them out of here. Just cups stacking up. Oh nuts, if I missed your message, I'm so sorry. I try to keep up with them in the chat there. Pretty in pink, 4 pumps, 6 parts milk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Espresso on top, whipped cream, and strawberries. Oh, what's my favorite drink to make? Hello, Ivy. My favorite drink to make. Oh, this is one of them. I love. Oh shucks, I thought I hit accept quick enough. Oh nuts. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, there's a few drinks I really love making. I can show them on this next day here. Or you know what? Actually, I'll show on this recipe page here. So I love making the strawberry fresh. That one's really freaking cute. It always makes me really thirsty to make those. I think I like it so much because it's one of the few drinks without espresso. I love espresso so much in real life, but the game doesn't have very many drinks without them, and I think maybe that's why I really like that one. And then I love making just the straight little cups of espresso with when they add whipped cream and chocolate chips. And then I think the last one I really love making is anything with the lavender syrup. Just always looks really nice. Oh, how did I get the coffee machine? So that's perfect timing. I'm gonna talk about the coffee machines now. Let me go to the espresso store, equipment. So the vintage coffee machine does cost real money. You can find it if you go look up to the right here, or the purple gems. You can click up into the store. It's gonna be up there. And you can buy the machine by the espresso machine by itself, the grinder by itself, or the bundle pack, which is exactly what I did. For me, it was $3.99 plus tax, US, but it varies for everyone. I'm sure varies by region. Okay, and then also the machine that I was talking about earlier, the machine that I recommend if you don't want to spend money, which is perfectly understandable. The only reason I bought this was I play the game so often, and you know, it's so freaking cute. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. Well, the machine I recommend that does not cost any money is the Java Breeze. To remember it, it's the green one. So just remember that, and it costs the purple gems. You get those from just watching the ads after every in-game day. And then someone was asking about the energy as well. You can see the energy bar on your main page before you go into your in-game day. It costs, you can see a -10, so it'll decrease your bar and your bar slowly increases. You can click it and watch ads if you want to refill it, you know. Java Breeze, yes. Yeah, and then obviously with the Java Breeze, the grinder, that's got the matching grinder, which also costs 60 gems, but obviously if you want to go for the Java Breeze, the set, you know, get the machine, the espresso machine first, and you can see when you hit max level upgrade, it goes up to the 3. If you click into the machines, whichever one you have, and you want to compare them, you just click the blue button here, and then you can compare the stats. And then if you click these little pictures here, you can see they have some kind of little nice bonuses as well. Like the vintage one does cost cash, cost real money, but it's got latte revenue bonuses, perfect latte art increases, latte tips, and then the Java Breeze, like the one that costs the gems, I said, has good bonuses as well, with the hot drink revenue bonus, latte tip bonus. Kendall, thank you for liking the live. What is the train station? Let me show you here. So at the end, at level 10, you'll unlock, during the whole course of the first chapter storyline, you know, they talk about the train and the wanting to get the train going, and the monkeys that are taking over the train and all that jazz. It cries and broke. I understand, trust me. I finally gave in and shelled out a couple bucks for it, for real. But along the chapter 1 storyline, yeah, they'll talk about the train. Eventually, you'll give money to get the train going. Eventually, it'll be ready to go, and then you can decorate it, which I didn't do much to it. I just added the gold accents. When they say the train is ready, you'll get a $3,000 surplus. And then you can use it. You'll go to the train decor section, and then you can decorate your train. And you can see the items are pretty spendy. Yeah, the ads are super annoying. Yeah, to watch the ads, it's really annoying. But you gotta do it, honestly. I don't want to buy gem packs either. Oh my gosh, call me maybe. You used the train money on your shop. You little scamp. That is crazy. You know, someone else also said they did that, so I actually don't even feel bad. A lot of people did that. That's crazy. I know some people said that they bought like literally the tiniest item, the cheapest one, and then they kept the rest of the money. I personally, the 3,000 for the train decor. I used the full 3. I actually used just a tish more of my own money. And the only reason I did that was because there was so much storyline leading up to the train unlocking. I was like, it must be something with the train later on in like chapter 2 or the later chapter, something big. So I figured I just did the full 3,000. And honestly, I've got enough saved up now. It's not even a big deal. An extra 3,000 wouldn't do me much good. I guess back then, yeah, certainly, but now it's like not even a big deal. Oh my gosh, I was watching the chat. I gotta toss this. Oh, that was a bad Steam. They may have updated it where like they cuz someone said he took my money after. I don't know, no one else mentioned that happened. And someone else, oh, Rena just said he didn't take my money. Maybe they did in one of the bug updates. Maybe they fixed it where he takes the money. Because I know some people said that they forgot to do the train decor. And because they forgot to do it, or they didn't see that it was in the regular shop section under shop decor, they just didn't know where to go, or they didn't do it, or they forgot to do it, or chose not to, whatever the reason. It said something like they failed the train unveiling. It was something like along those lines, and it didn't say what that meant, but I feel like in chapter 2, when they release chapter 2, they're gonna give like the consequences of whatever the failing of the unveiling is, you know. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Couture, thank you for the follow. No, it's not available on PC yet. I really hope. You know, with being as good pizza is on PC, I really feel that down the line they're definitely gonna put it on PC. It's probably not gonna be for a really long time though, I don't think. Freya, hi. Thanks for popping in the chat. Oh, how did I get this machine and tip jar? It's not in, you can't buy it in the, you can't buy it in the store, and it's not in the shop. It's just for folks that pre-registered for the game. Like before it was even released, you could pre-register it, so your device would automatically download it when it became available. So if you did that, then you got the register, the deluxe register and tip jar. But I didn't receive it right away. I actually had to email Tapblaze, the creators, just because they had so many bugs in the beginning. I was supposed to get it and I never did. And then I eventually got it way after release. Or I shouldn't say way after, it's only like been out for a month and a half. I finally got it. Oh yeah, they could be working on it. If you got it without doing the pre-release, maybe they just gave it to everyone as a little thank you, because I emailed them and they finally popped it on my account and said it was on here, and lo and behold, there it was. But maybe they gave it to everybody. That'd be cool. Everyone gets a nice little treat. But if they take it away, oh no. Carlos, thank you for liking live. Yeah, when I emailed them about the fact that I had pre-registered, they did ask for proof. Just a heads up, like you can't just email them and say I pre-registered and then they're like, hey, it's on your account. They do ask for a screenshot. It's kind of a hassle, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the goodies. Alright gang, you already know, let's get the ad over and done with, saving up the gem jams.
Hi, my name is...
Oh shucks, get back here. Alright gang, I think this is going to be my last in-game coffee day. If you have any like coffee questions, you're having trouble with a specific drink or something, feel free to throw it in the chat. Hopefully I can answer it before I end the coffee stream. I'm definitely gonna keep live streaming. I'm just switching up the game. Just jonesing to play something else. I don't know what yet though. I don't know. I got a bunch of games. We'll see. See, no matter what you do, the lavender drink always looks the prettiest. At least I always think the lavender one always looks so nice. Even if like your design is really bad. Ooh, how far am I in Good Pizza? I am on chapter 4. I just got the garden unlocked. I'm on day like 80 something, chapter 4. Whoa, day 613 is insane. That's crazy good. Yeah, I was on chapter 4, day like 130 something, and then I decided to restart my game. I just wanted to. I didn't have like anything from past events, so it's not like I was losing anything. I just felt like I wanted a nice fresh slate. And now I'm on day 80 something, chapter 4. Penelope, thank you for the follow. Oh shucks, this is cold. Yeah, unfortunately, like you guys can see, if you try to put it from a mug to a glass, it won't go into it. If you put it in the small glass, you can put it, like if you accidentally put it in this one, you can put it from this one into the mug, this one into the tall glass. It just doesn't work the other way around, unfortunately. Hopefully I get a latte by the end of the night or something. Oh, nuts! And then I underfilled that. I had to remake it, otherwise I would have had a refund. Dang, I'm just messing up. What the heck? Maybe because I know it's the end of the coffee stream. That's probably what it is. My head's spacey. I'm thinking about my next game. What am I making? Chocolate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the cafe is coming along pretty decent for sure. I really hope that, I know it's probably gonna be a long time, but I hope that when they do release some new decor options, hopefully it's soon, but yeah, it's probably gonna be a while. Cause I'm just saving up, honestly. I'm just excited for when they do release something, I can just buy everything. Emma, and Emmy, thank you guys for the follow. Grey Melly, no, they have not released Chapter 2, unfortunately. I really wish they did, but yeah, they haven't yet. Still make sure to check your app store like every day, because they are pumping out the bug updates just relatively fast. It's I noticed that they're popping up every few days or so. But yeah, I'm so ready for more content too. For real. I'm checking the Play Store all the time for updates, I swear. But all they are bug updates, which I appreciate, because the more they pump out bug updates, the sooner Chapter 2 is gonna come, and or more decor options and whatnot. So the sooner they just keep pumping out the bug updates, the sooner we're gonna get our content. Hey, Sri Monkey, goodbye. What was I going to check? Did someone want me to check something? I felt like, I don't remember. Skyla, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't like it either. Yeah, I wish I wish that they'd release Chapter 2, but I figure, yeah, if they're just pushing out the bug updates, we're that much closer. I know I did look into how long it took them to release more content when they released Good Pizza, and it took them a year. It took them a year to release a second chapter, but Good Pizza was released in 2014, so it's been a long time since then. I'm sure they're probably going to release it faster than that. I had to look into when they released content for Good Pizza, because I was like, maybe I'll get somewhat of a timeline. Yeah, Good Pizza, when they first released that game, it took them a year to add more content. But yeah, it's been a long time since then, so hopefully it won't take a year. There was a couple things I wanted to get, but I figure I'll just wait and save my gems. Where was it? Yeah, I mentioned this before, the bookshelf is really nice. Alright gang, this is where the coffee stream ends. I'm definitely going to keep live streaming, just switching up the game here. If you guys haven't already, please follow, subscribe, whichever platform you're watching on, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I super appreciate it. And then you guys will see the notification when I'm back up and live. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, gang.